I'm going to say one more thing to the to possession to energies of guidance or protection, or even when no enough is enough and of possession. Did you ever think about the chemistry of people? What causes foul intentions or causes the end of habitation, or literally, of course, the end of the world? People smelling foul naturally. Some people's humanity is different from others, so their senses are different from another individual. So if a person's not of a certain habitation, they don't have to worry about it. But if you have certain people of real the high regard or certain equalities, if they smell foul, that'll be the end of their protection and habitation, and then they'll learn what a slave is. They'll learn what it is to be a slave in the physical, when you have other foul individuals that will cause their literal death in the physical reality. So, if like I told you, like remember I told you about them empresses and four empresses, rags like the bleeding shields, mothers. Now, what do you think? How do you think they conditioned other people or stole other people's power before? Also, and then they used to have blue flame, green flames, yellow flame, all type of different flames when it came to their magic. But how you think how you think they stole people's powers before? Because they used to try to entrap people and cause them to. You ever had somebody that caused entrapment and they always want to try somebody. Let's see this, let's see, and they stole it for time, and then they running around doing funny things, and then they fouling up the situation, and then what they're trying to do is kill the forces of life because they're gonna cause the end of the world because some of them are suicidal, and they done. You ever had somebody just live for the moment? Like you ever? Let me show you something. You ever seen the movie with that guy? What's his name? From the Bucket List with with what is it? Nicholas. I forgot that old actor's name. His name is Nicholson, Jack Nicholson, and the other guy from the ice Mountain Dew ice commercial. I forgot his name. You notice a long time ago they made a movie called Bucket List because they wanted to raise suicidal people of the generations that they had intercourse and sex with, or the generations that they mentored, because they wanted an individual. That's how he made. Look at the movies he made. He made Wanted. He made Bucket List. He made Batman. All the what is his name? I forgot his name, man. The guy he played in Batman also. He played in all these movies because he wanted to get rid of the spirits of possession, and then he wanted people just to live for the moment. So this way they fulfilled what they wanted to fulfill. So the energy wouldn't realize that they were wasting their time bringing certain individuals back to life, because they were going to waste the energies and the force of the energy, so they could deteriorate the energy and then absorb the powers. And then I tried to warn the position like, yo, those are the people, they were going to cause foul intentions. If people really cared about the astrological tree, it wouldn't have took to 2019 to or 2020 something just to refine the astrological tree. It wouldn't take that type of long time. So a person that did something like that, those are people that didn't care, that already was born a certain type of way or conditioned from somebody else, and then that person probably at a point had so much and caused foul intentions. Like, you ever had somebody say, "Oh, this person gonna do this, this person, or let me go do this person, I'm gonna make this person do this," and then they go and they do something foul to the person, and then the energy, you gotta think about, like, yo, why that person always hyper to want to go do something? It's like they set up a sabotage moment for the individual. Once you see people doing that, the energy just gotta stop. That person that wants to do it so much, what type of influence do you have? Who do you call? Who are you around doing something like that? Who did he come in contact with? What parties did he go to? How many places did he travel that he has those type of people where he was seen and they would know something about that? How long have it been happening? Because I go back from the time of Sodom and Gomorrah to Egypt to now. So in the cycle of life, you have people that's like the key reality of other individuals and just waiting for them to appear. And then next you know, some certain people mentalities on some bucket list. So you have to be careful. Like you have a group of individuals. It's like they play basketball man to man all the time because those are the times of manipulation of physical reality, so they can get their physical pleasure, and then they disregard the energies of life when it's trying to refine, so they can spoil the energy and cause the end of the world because those are people that already did the bad things, and that's why they have something called the bucket list. A person that doesn't care. You ever heard in Haiti they said a girl sits down on a bucket to have a fat ass. Basically, like, oh, this girl just sit on the bucket, and then they got a fat ass, and then that's how the ass get big. Then you say, what are you talking about? Then, but I used to ask, what do they mean by the ass get big, or little big time? Were they trying to get me TP, or which way in reversal or the cryptology were they using it to? Now, and then you seen this now Edge on the commercial, right? And then McDonald's came on. So it's just funny. And then I told you who does you see the other day. You see Rags in the other room, right? And then now I just seen Edge on the other commercials. It's showing you the reality of another individual's mentality, and they all look exactly the same. So, the funny thing about the situation and stuff, like, it's just like, did you realize what I told you and stuff? And then when you're looking for Blade, now you know what Blade looks like a certain type of way, but you gotta find it. That's a difference of the physical reality because he does the Cleveland situation, right? So from the cartoon. So it's just like you wonder about situations with individuals at a time, and then you wonder when they're gonna do funny type of situations a certain time. But the way the way Edge was moving, the way the, actually Shield was moving is he's cleaving on the show, but he was moving with individuals called T-Pepper, because he was using the backward jewel magic to fuck up other individuals in certain type of way. So, individuals that was real spiteful when they came to life and stuff. Individuals that was Morgan Freeman, that's his name. Morgan Freeman that made the bucket list and shit. With Jack Nicholson. Those individuals went one way because those are individuals from like, Jack Nicholson wanted to be a part of the Abbott White family, and then you had Morgan Freeman and shit, individuals that wanted to steal my acknowledgement because the way, individuals did certain things. But Jack Nicholson was an individual that did the movie Star Wars, that manipulated the situation a certain type of way. Then Morgan Freeman said he was going to go after certain, individuals that didn't care about other individuals that just wanted to, you ever had a poster of your favorite porno actor or your actor that you wanted to make a porno with and then didn't care and then continued it? That was them type of individuals. Now this video is literally for individuals to really realize, you gotta be careful and listen to the title. You gotta be careful of individuals that cause entrapment. So I try to warn individuals about these type of things. If you hear, I don't care about your opinion. Yo, man, I just seen your brother on television, man. Yeah, I just seen your brother. I just seen your brother Shield on television and stuff. Oh, not Shield. Oh, I mean your brother. What's his name? Blade. I seen your brother Blade on television. What? Should have believed me. Matter of fact, should have believed in them, but oh well, man. You know what I'm gonna go do? Hey, it's like what I told you and stuff. People, people who didn't care about other individuals a certain type of way. Other people who didn't care about other individuals a certain type of way. And then things happen, it's like you see he's sitting there with headphones on, like he's trying to fuck up other people's frequency and signal, trying to put them on before something happens because his criminal mentality, the nigga right. And then you see what I said, I see your book, and then he's it's just, hey man, some of them don't even care for other individuals. They didn't even care for other individuals a certain type of way. And then the person says, you sure Shield, he said, you sure Shield wasn't Raphael or Lane? Or you thought he was somebody else? Hey man, that's what I'm doing it. The other Lane family, the other niggas he went after didn't care. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough. I knew they wanted to clap Jeffrey, so it was just like, remember there was Jeffrey Anos, and then they wanted to murder Jeffrey and stuff. You know, Jeffrey just didn't know what was going on. Or Jeffrey probably did. You never know. Jeffrey, Kevin, and all them niggas, they didn't really care. But I knew one thing for a fact: they were gonna murder Jeffrey sooner or later. So, oh, that was their favorite. The Jeffrey, and then he go hang out with the nigga Ray J, and then hey, man, those are people that just fucked up the element magic that just knew certain things at a certain time and just didn't care what people thought and tried to manipulate people for what they things that they had. They wanted to kill their own uncles. People that don't care about rape and people that live for a long time that have a demonic mentality. But anyway, man, I try to tell the energy that it's just like, imagine the energy trying to help people and then it just says, yo, listen, the mentality that individuals have is just like, if they want to care about rape, they don't want the energy manifesting in the physical reality because they don't got time for love. They got time for brutality to recondition the still energy. So them individuals never really cared about the energy. The only person that would care about the energy is me, and they wouldn't even call any energy. It's just like they would just wait till it happened, and then it was like a party. Oh, yo, man, you gotta remember this, yo, man. This, that, and I didn't know, time. And then they looking for narcotics. Like, they want me to write out the energy. I'll probably call in life, and then, I can do things like that. Like, they shot me if I didn't remember, so I can remember naturally how to write it out. So they can know exactly what they're causing identity theft in a paradigm of time to lie to energy and then fuck up the energy in life because they wanna get the little rape scene on and stuff. But hey man, I'm not the one that lied to possession spirits though, man. Hey, since I would tell the energy of force, please watch what's going on in my room and stuff because, another guy's mad that I'm going shopping and buying stuff and then he just wants to live like a brutal cannibal and shit. That's not a way to live because a person that's living like a cannibal or carnivore will learn to work to get certain things. They want to do certain things, and on top of it, they're not even supposed to have certain things a certain way. So why are they living a certain type of way? What oath did they make and know they were going to be out of place to live like a cannibal or carnivore? Be careful. A person didn't even care about their own mother also, right? That's probably what it is with certain other people. Look at that. You smoke cigarettes for a little bit, huh? I'm going I'm going far all over the place, everywhere I want to go in the world. That's how I'm going everywhere I want to go in the world. before before anybody else, before energy, before energy or something manifests, he's already polluting the habitation to kill it. No, listen, I don't mean no sense. He's not even the more. He's nothing in life. Just had one little jewel store, and then and then you think I'm gonna do something? I don't give a fuck. He's poisoning the people's habitation and the social economic. And then you wondering about a gunshot, and then he's trying to make it happen a certain type of way in the physical reality, smoking cigarettes. Type of person that'll probably murder people from Charlotte Temple and shit. And that's how let's go after it. Let's go after it for a second. Hey, hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Bill. Hey, hey, Bill, listen. Hey, Bill, look. This is the North. You know you're not supposed to smoke cigarettes out here, right? You know, that's like murdering people from Charlotte Temple. You know that, right? Uh, a person, a person that reconditioned a nigga that tried to recondition elf and elves, and then got them sick in their habitation. The nigga rags and got them sick in their habitation, and then tried to learn the elf astrological truth. It was bad enough he went after the sun magic before, right? Wow. and, and then on top of it, just trying to look like an individual a certain type of way that was gonna cause the manipulation of other individuals and didn't know what was going on. And then I tried to warn individual. Hey, hold on, man. I don't care, man. What are you doing? That's gonna be his face. That's gonna look at this. Look. That was look at this a screen that's open. I put something to block it, then all of a sudden it's bent open. So it don't make no sense, right? A person, that was gonna he was so nice in cryptology, he was gonna say that to the possession spirits, as he probably reconditioned them and got their power, and then manifest them. And if they couldn't remember who they was, he was gonna ask them at this point in time, "Hey, what you gonna go do?" And then he would have went and go and try to sex their habitation, probably going after the power, because it's like watching a person leaning. I tell you what they did to Adam. What you think it was gonna do to the? Yo, listen, that's I try to warn individual, man. Now he's going in a boiler in a place. I don't care about going in. Yo, listen, I don't care about his cat stink, IS Galaxy cat pussy party. I don't, yo, man, I'm a cool person, but Bill, man, he just don't care about people in the North. Yo, he's living in the North smoking cigarettes, head busting niggas every day. Stars think they cool like they got somebody that was gonna naturally kill them and shit. I'm the real dad. I never had a certain type of mentality with certain individuals. Other individuals killing other individuals. I still look at my son, oh, he wants to kill you, or good for him, he's fucking your mother. That's how I'm out. That's how he's looking. Oh, It's okay. He's fucking your mom. Good for you, good for you, good for you. I'm out. Sorry to let you go, homeboy. I'm out. What? Wasted light of the magic light, the energy force it probably used all the time. Yo, it was like an embarrassment to even speak to myself in the energy so type like, oh, these niggas just started abuse. Oh, the energy, the certain, it's just like, wow, I had to tell you, listen, man, I just knocked out everybody a certain conscious, certain way. I would have did it to everybody a certain type of way. Another person said, oh, you fixed that at a time, so and so? What do you mean? From the beginning, listen, man, hey, man, I never had to wait to see a disrespectful person in habitation. Then people got planners that want to intrude on other people's pussy that just didn't care and stuff. So what is that telling you? It's like, hey, man, it was so real, he even shot the digital system. And then he went to go smoke a cigarette. At the same time, look, the digital system, he was getting money, he had a car. He probably killed pre-prop transformers, everything. He shot all them, and then he went to go smoke a cigarette and said he was probably his muffler. Oh, no, fuck that. Yo, man, nope. No, it's just funny about certain things in physics. Another person ain't gonna take it serious till you learn what I'm speaking about. Oh. Matter of fact, they did learn what I'm speaking about. They already took it serious, and they asked me, "Where you going? What you doing, huh? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?" I don't gotta be a savage and mentality like other people. If I just wanted, if I should have just had daughters is one thing, but then I started having sons, and then I started saying, yo, you could have your things over there, you got your things over there. I gave them their own planet for their own habitation that has to be governed a certain type of way, for their quality, for their own safety. But it was like their planet at a certain time. Certain people wanted their own planet. I was like, no, no, no. You can have something like this. You can have something like that. When I see somebody do something, I just say it's like. Then on top of it, you have another person intruding on your situation, so it's like. Matter of fact, hey, like I said, man, if he's fucking your mother and he fucked you, don't worry. How come he's not your real dad, but you'll be the real final cellular source of the last drop till you're going a certain type of way, and probably until he can't even wash his ass no more. Then the energies won't have to worry about that, or they'll recondition the habitation for the energies to be slothful and fucked up, and then and just cause a plummet in space. It'll be just like the future cartoon when the girl tried to explode the fucking garbage planet. They learned a garbage planet. She tried to explode it around stars. I switched the channel instantly, like, plop. Like this is gonna start off detonate a planet that was garbage, smelled like foul, odor, stink pussy. The nigga Bender ate the shorts. It was something that already happened. The nigga ate the shorts of a Bart Simpson. He ate the shorts. Then he threw the doll down, and the bitch went to go explode it. The one-eyed bitch went to go explode the planet around a bunch of star beams in space. I looked at this. I just changed the channel. And then you see the chick looking different. The same chick from the History Channel, the little caveman, stupid, ugly lizard bitch. And did that in it, but she was looking different because she tried to manipulate her look. I was like, oh my god. These Babylonian stupid mother. Oh man. Anyway, and I'm speaking about other individuals, but you have to find out what I'm speaking about. Yo, good for you, good for you. People that was gonna kill the Triple Crown Empress and just didn't care about the conscience of it. What is that? I don't got time to think about that. I'm just gonna live my life. Good for you. This is like I already got shot regarding situations for caring. So I got shot for caring, and then you had stink individuals that didn't care. That just it's just like you ever seen. Matter of fact, you ever seen the movie? What was that movie? When the dude I forgot what he did. He was like, yo, stab. It was like, stab me right here. You remember, I think it was, I know what you did last summer or something. And then he looked at me, okay, your turn. He's like, your turn. He's like, all right, stab me right here, stab me right here. And then he stabbed the guy, and he wanted to look like a hero. I'm like, oh, man. Once you have those type of people that would think like that, Don't ever stab me. Ralph in jail, ever. Never stab me, never shoot me, never do none of that shit. Go do it to somebody. I don't care about none of that shit. Yo, you have, those are the type of people that would plot a situation. That's how they start off. And then it'll be right. Once you see that in the movie, that's the beginning of the sabotage of entrapment, the fresh runner. And I guess that's the votes that you gotta forget about in the paradigm of time. I remember that movie. Then you'll forget about that person's paradigm of time, then it'll be the 500 party right after that. You know, you gotta go figure it out and all that. It's good for you, man. It was good for you, just think pussy whore bitches. I don't gotta sleep with none of your stink pussy whore bitches that never even cared. A person says they care about the astrological empress. How can you care about your empress and you don't even care about refinement? It's like being a backwards bitch that doesn't even care about really washing her pussy because she just wants to live for the moment on a strip club on a strip pole. So it's like acting like you care. It's just like you just trying to survive today, like you washing your pussy. You never care because if you didn't care about refining your power to your magic to astrological tree for your empress, or for me, the dignity, that means you were a backwards bitch that just didn't even care about washing a pussy. Do you see what I'm thinking about? And is it logical, sensible what I'm saying? If a person don't care about refining and strengthening their anatomy, it made it seem like they care because they wanted to take a bath. Yo, listen, I go outside. I'm not gonna get arrested or shot for people that want to act ignorant. That is of a high anatomy that can't even control their emotions of their physical reality, knowing how to refine. They want to sex other men. They're not even supposed to sex other men. You're supposed to stop from sexing other men in my social economic system. That's what they wanted to do. So what does that tell? They didn't even care about the regard. So what is that telling you? People that don't care, what the fuck are you? Hey man, good for you, man. You know, I never made energies or forces or habitation for people that didn't care. I showed the martial arts, take care. I never knew how it ended up like this. Probably look at the elders in the social economic systems now and then you'll probably know the difference. You hear me and then you hear what they say to me at the time. Or hear the way they act in the physical reality. You think about it. And I already got shot. So and I'm older than all of them. And then look how then you think about what they tried to do and then look how I came back. And then look what they're mad at, right? You think you would plot on me or wouldn't you get rid of them? You think about it. Love one. I'm not telling people to go do crazy things. I'm just showing you about the elders or the way their mentality is even when it comes to science and physics. And you think about the choices or what you feel is right in life or what you should do as an individual, even if you really cared about your own self and habitation. Not a person that just seems like they want to take a shower. What do you really care about? Your strengthening or washing or just pretend like you washed your pussy when you didn't wash it? But you think about what I'm saying, you stupid, some of you stupid bitches, because I gotta say it, some of you dumb bitches or stupid people or stupid fucking social economic equality of stupidity. But I'm just being real. You think about the situation and even the energies, you think about what's really going on in life because a person doesn't have to smoke for you just to do what you're supposed to do. Love one. You know, a smoke or drink or cause a scene just to hurt an individual's innocence that is supposed to be of the higher quality. Love one.